Alright, so this is my review I'm doing for the iPod Nano 6th watch straps that I have. You know, one's called the LunaTik and the other's called the TikTok. And before I get into that, I just want to show you guys I got a little, gift in the mail today. No, it's not the iPad 2. It's from Hong Kong. I wish it was, but it's something pertaining to the iPad 2. I don't know if you've been watching my videos, you should know what it is. It's the world's first iPad 2 stand that actually was made for the iPad 2 and not for the iPad 1 that people are trying to use it to still work with the iPad 2. So that's for the next video. I'll do the unboxing of that and I'll do a demonstration with the iPad in it. And from that point, shortly after I should have my iPad 2 from AT&T within the next week or so. So following that would be the giveaway. And I have people asking me what the requirements are to win an iPad. I really don't know yet because, I haven't gotten that far into the process. But I do know mainly, of course, it's going to be you have to be subscribed to me because I'm not going to have somebody win, not a subscriber of mine. But, I refuse to have one of those giveaways where, I have you jumping through hoops. Oh, go to my Twitter, go to my, my Facebook. No, my Facebook is mainly for my family anyway, so I won't have you guys do that. But it's not going to be something crazy. Like, maybe the most I would do is probably have you subscribe to my channel, of course. And then when I make the iPad 2 giveaway video, you just comment as to why you want that iPad and also like that video, and that's it. And then from that point, I would just, people say they use some kind of .org place to pick their winners. Honestly, I'm going to go through all the comments. And I'll just pick off, what I feel is the best response or what I just feel. I may even check out your channel, I refuse to pick someone who just opened their channel for my video to win the iPad 2. I feel like that's unfair when you have real serious YouTube users who use it on a daily basis. And, and they lose to someone who just opened their account up the day before or so, I just feel like that isn't right. I've had my channel for roughly a year. Before I was just doing videos of my car I used to have. And, I kind of just gradually started doing reviews and things like this. So, just bear with me. My goal is, I'm going to always get better. I'm going to get better equipment. Eventually, I'll have a better camera. I'm looking at the Canon T3i, for my next camera, so I have better quality than these videos I've been having. Like, it's the HD camera I use, but it's still kind of, it's outdated and it doesn't look as good as it should. So I'll be upgrading with that. All right, so here we go. This is the LunaTik watch strap. And with this one I like because it pretty much covers your whole iPod Nano and it really gives you that effect of it being in a watch. Like you have to unscrew the screws here, one here and one here. And when you unscrew the screw, they supply you the actual Allen wrench you need to unscrew it to get this done. And once you remove these screws, you just take it apart, and then the iPod you can slide it in and take it out. And with the other strap I have, the TikTok, it pretty much just pops in. Let me show you how that one works. So you get this one, you take it out. And with this one, as you can see, you pretty much just snap it in there. And like these little cuffs right here that I gotta keep it in there once it's in there. You snap it in there and you're good to go. This one I'm going to give to my son. I'm looking to get him an iPod Nano. Even though he has an iPod Touch already, but I'll get him an iPod Nano. And he can use this one. He really likes the watch that I have. Like, he just thinks it's the coolest thing in the world. So this one would be for him once I get another one for him. But let me show you what I like most about these watch straps. Now, other than the look, of course, I like, the fact that I'm able to use this, my iPod Nano as it was supposed to, and then also a little extra bonus feature is using it as a watch. So, like, what I like about this is just, like, I have it on and it looks great. People really think, like, this is a real watch and thinking it's a good quality watch. People see this watch and think that it's, it's a really good quality watch. And I just tell them it's just an iPod Nano with a watch strap, an aftermarket one. And what I love most, like, I don't know if you've been watching my videos, I go to the gym a lot. And usually when I go to the gym, I use my iPhone 4 as my iPod. But now I got this, although my girl hates it because usually she'll call me she'll call me on my iPhone, and with me using that for my music, of course I hear it because the music goes off and the phone call comes through, and I'll just answer it from my headphones. But now I have the excuse and tell her, look, I didn't hear it because I'm using my watch strap. And, you know, I was kind of worried when I first, you know, started to use this that it wouldn't sound as good for whatever reason. I don't know why I thought that, but I had it in my mind that it wouldn't sound so good. And it sounds perfect. You know, I'm still able to control my volume. Here is the volume rocker up and down. And then here is the sleep button. And this is a 16 gigabyte iPod Nano, by the way. They only make 8 and 16, which I wish it was more because I'm already there with the 16 gigabytes of music. It's just, you know, I'm kind of stuck when it comes to adding more music. I have to kind of like take some music off just to make room for the new music. But I'm still able to reach my 30-pin dot connector without removing the iPod from the actual strap, which is good too, because after a while that becomes just a hassle trying to unscrew it and, you know, take it apart and then put it on the charge, and then the next thing in the morning put it back on, and just, you know, you start losing parts and it just gets crazy after a while. So I like the fact that everything's accessible to me still. So let me show you how the music sounds with this and show you it still sounds great. Let's go to playlist. I want to play something that I won't get copy hit for. And as you can see, let's turn all the way up. It still sounds great. You know, and like it's great. It's a great. The iPod Nano, a lot of people down talk it because it's so small, but if you use it this way, I think you would love it. You know, use it as a watch, and then, you know, it comes with the Nike thing, so if you want to run with it and actually keep track of how you're doing, how many calories you burn, you go to the fitness. Let me show back. You go to the fitness app, and now, you know, and it's great. And like I said, you can run with it still, and nothing pops out. Let me kind of like simulate me running, you know, and it doesn't come out at all. You know, it works pretty good. It's enough leeway to where it won't get tangled, and then me having monster cables, the cables are really good, so I don't have to worry about me snapping them or anything, and everything is kind of detachable where it'll just come out or come out of my headphones before something breaks. So, you know, to me, overall, I'm loving it. You know, if you have an iPod Nano 6th generation, I think you should get your watch strap. The other ones I've seen are pretty cheap. They're like pretty much where it's just all rubber, and they don't look like the rubber is pretty durable. Like it's like thin rubber. It's like kind of like a rubber band where you can probably snap it, and after a while it just falls apart. But this, I can tell you, this is gonna last for, I won't say forever, but it's gonna last for a good amount of time. Especially if you're not, you know, abusing it. It should last you a long time. So, with that being said, I definitely recommend, if you have the iPod Nano 6 or plan on getting the iPod Nano 6, to get one of these watch straps. Either one is great. Myself, I prefer the LunaTik, but the TikTok is just as great. The LunaTik, I think, runs about $70, and this one is like $50. But they're both great watch bands. You can't go wrong. I highly recommend. So stay tuned, my subscribers. Like I said, iPad 2 giveaway on the way. And this one iPad is going to be, you know, it's not, most iPad giveaways are just the 16 gigabyte Wi-Fi only ones. And this is going to be the 64 gigabyte 3G model, the best one you can get. That's $900 plus after tax. So stay tuned. Make sure you comment, rate, and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And, you know, keep rolling with me, and we'll get this. I'll get it out there to someone pretty soon. Until that point, you know, until next time.